For 25 long years through ups and downs, I made my name with just one kitchen knife hosting banquets with a single cut, astounding the entire city. My hand-sculpted chrysanthemum tofu stunned the state banquet, earning standing ovations and roaring applause.
Magnificent. This isn't food, it's pure art, unmatched.
But now, these hands that once dazzled at state banquets and grasped glory have fallen to scrubbing floors, wiping away filth, trapped in endless chores, day after day, worthless. 55 years gone. Happy birthday, Shinyoru. Mom, the kid fell. Where were you? This mirror-slick floor trying to hurt him. Chenshin, stay still. The broken china could cut your feet. Hiding in your room all day.
I pay your living expenses, not for you to lounge around.
Yanyan, I just mopped the floor. I didn't realize it be this slippery. Fresh mopped and the kid falls. You're careless, heartless. Don't give a damn.
No fun!
Chenshin, don't touch that, it's grandma's only birthday cake. Where do you get money for cake? We're broke.
It's my birthday today. I didn't waste money, just secretly saved up to buy this little $6 cake.
6 yuan isn't money. We're buried under mortgage, and Chenshin's class costs 600 per session. The whole family's struggling, yet you waste money on birthdays.
Yanyan, I pinched pennies for this. Didn't touch your money. Clearly your allowance too generous. Next month it's cut by 400. Old as dirt, still acting young and sappy.
Who are you to have a birthday?
Who are we?
Granny's useless.
Quit gawking. Clean this mess now. Early shift tomorrow, no slacking. Once, cleaver in hand, I ruled the kitchen, respected by all. Now, after half a lifetime of decline, I've sunk so low I can't even protect a $6 birthday cake of my own.
Helpless!
Absurd. That's absolutely ridiculous.
Mom, careful, floor's slippery.
My mother-in-law is such a hard worker, always bustling around the house and keeping everything spotless. Mother-in-law, come in and rest.
Mom, why the sudden visit? You should have told me first.
Bauman, quit staring.
Brew Mom some tea.
Couldn't you say on the phone you had something special for me? I was so curious, I rushed right over to see.
Mom, I searched every jeweler in town for this premium 24K bracelet, 60,000 yuan, well spent for your happiness.
Mom, I'm begging you. We're short on the mortgage and could lose our home. Please lend me your 40,000 savings, it's our family shelter. Would you let your grandchild go homeless? Take it all. This is the only thing I can rely on in my old age. Noted. Later. Grandpa, this bracelet's 60 grand. Yes.
So what?
Last month you begged me for 40,000 yuan, crying about unpaid debts and mortgage. My retirement money, mother-in-law, that's unkind. A daughter caring for her mother-in-law is natural. You should be glad our child can show love. Why mock the loan? All for the mortgage. My jewelry's from personal savings, totally separate. Counting every penny like this is heartless. Did you really spend my 40,000 life savings on jewelry for others?
If you insist on misunderstanding me, fine. You live with us and get my monthly allowance. I'll repay that 40,000 yuan. Why embarrass me before mother like this?
I drained my savings for my daughter. In the end, all my retirement savings turned into someone else's shiny gold jewelry. My longed-for birthday joy was cruelly crushed. In my daughter's house, I'm nothing utterly unwelcome.
Mom, Yan Yan's blunt, but kind. Don't be mad. Have some tea.
Enough, Yan Yan. Let's go. Yan Yan, come with me tomorrow. The stylist says I look 40 max.
Of course. Tomorrow I'll get you the full beauty package head to toe, worthy of your elegance.
Ha 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 ha. Mom,
Are you crazy? I quit. What? No more free maid service. No cooking, no cleaning, no kids. Done with this family. Stop it. You're embarrassing me in front of my mother-in-law. Your dignity? You have none. You begged me for help with the mortgage, stole my 40,000 life savings, then blew 60,000 on a gold bracelet for your mother-in-law. It's my 56th birthday. All I wanted was a $6 cake, now ruined. Nobody remembered. Nobody cared. Su Ruoyan, I'm your mother, not your doormat. Oh Yan Yan, filial piety is good, but don't be stingy over money. This is between my daughter and me. Stay out of it. Mom, how dare you talk to her like that?
Rude.
No manners. Where's your heart? I raised you, then spent my life savings to bail you out. I gave you all my 40,000 pension, lived frugally at your place, yet you cut my allowance. Who's heartless?
Mom, Shoyaoki. Yan Yan's just stressed lately. Don't mind her tone.
Zhao Beiman, drop the act. You stay silent when your wife bullies me, then play peacemaker after I suffer. At 55, I see right through you. Must you destroy this family? Get to your room and think. Stop embarrassing yourself.
How dare you? Throwing tantrums then storming out? Shen Yushu, 55, and still throwing childish fits. You leave with nothing, where'll you go? 4 days tops, you'll crawl back begging.
Grandma, stay. Ho feed me. Ho do my laundry. Ho tend me.
Chen, those are grandmas. Hands off.
Grandma pushed me. She's bullying me on purpose.
Have you gone mad? Shoving a child? How could you be so cruel? I never pushed him. He's faking. Just go if you want. No one cares. This family was never dependent on you. We'll live just fine without you.
Don't cry, sweetie. Let's find Grandma. Ignore this grumpy old woman.
I'm 55, with no money, no support, and no place to call home. But from this day onward, I won't live for my children anymore, nor endure for my family. At 55 or 6, I'm starting over. From now on, Shen Yuru lives only for herself. False. 3 yuan for 10 minutes on your stove.
Sorry, ma'am. Closing time.
Just 10 minutes. Won't delay you.
Fine. Be quick. Wow. With knives this pro, you're clearly a master chef. "40 years at my stall, never seen wok skills this masterful. Truly exceptional."
A lifetime of cooking. 25 years retired, but my basics stayed sharp. Still got it. Boss,
4 days without eating. Our Michelin chef crafted a fresh menu, awaiting your order.
The food's disgusting, smells revolting.
But doctors warn your stomach conditions critical fasting could be fatal.
Silence. Enough.
What's that?
Just street fumes, nothing classy. Impossible. Last week he tossed out chef-crafted bluefin tuna without a look. Now this. Eyeing street noodles, mouth-watering.
Hey,
no way. Street food's too dirty for you.
I'll take this chow mein. Name your price.
not selling. Mine.
Make me a fresh plate, 20 grand.
Stop throwing money around. Want food? Coom properly.
30 grand, now.
You look deathly pale and completely drained. That's advanced chronic gastritis. Let me guess, you haven't had a proper meal in 4 whole days, have you?
4.
To everyone's shock, the Pay CEO settled onto a grimy street stool completely unsanitized.
Sorry, sir. We're closed now.
No matter how precious your body is, it can't endure such abuse. No amount of money can buy back lost health. On the house.
I must be exhausted.
Hallucinating. Not like President Pay. This isn't eating. This is life. Damn, he licked the plate clean.
Name?
Just passing strangers. Names aren't needed.
I'll come find you at this same spot tomorrow.
I don't cook for money. Skip hiring cooks, see a doctor, and treat yourself right.
Sunday.
Here, Mr. Pay.
Find out everything about this woman right now.
Yes.
Plus.
Buy the whole street.
President Pay, no. This street's mixed properties make acquisition nearly impossible.
I don't want the whole street, just this stall. I want to see him here tomorrow.
What a stubborn and eccentric rich guy. But the way he's eating, he looks like a starving child who's been left uncared for. Found Pay's info. Woman is Shen Yuru. Lived with her daughter until tonight. Now homeless. More details pending.
Forget her history, where is she now? A lone woman with luggage, out in the rain, and you give me junk data?
Pay's stubborn, he refused your reward. If we rush in.
Oh, make him worry. It'll backfire.
Let him speak, use his status.
Abstinence Lord.
He trusts the helpful stranger tonight. Have the vendor follow him right away and arrange a place for him to stay with a reasonable excuse. Then rent the place to him.
What's the rent?
Base the rent on what he can afford. Whatever he's got in his pocket is what he'll pay.
He left penniless, likely just a few hundred on him.
Then enforce the few hundred rule. Now, wait, Mom. Hold on. Mom, seeing you alone in the rain tonight hurts. With your amazing chef skills, you shouldn't be homeless.
So, what are you trying to say?
My relative has an empty place in a quiet area, super affordable. Want to check it out first? No obligation.
With just $400 left, a hotel would drain me in days. I desperately need cheap housing. How much is the rent per month?
$400 a month.
400? That won't even get you a basement now.
Not a proper 2-bedroom, just cramped. Scary rumors left it vacant, so my relative priced it low. See for yourself, no obligation.
This is the unrentable place. Brand new, great layout, prime spot worth $2,000 easy. Why rent it for 400? What's the catch?
Listen, Mom. Tenants reported strange kitchen sounds at night, chopping, frying, even food smells, but found nobody there. Called it haunted, so my kin priced it crazy low.
I've lived by the stove my whole life, cooking through hardships. After all life's cruelty, a cooking ghost? I'll take it.
Great. Settle in, I'll bring the spare keys tomorrow. Settled.
Settled, Mr. Pei.
Light on upstairs.
The vendor said Miss Shen doubted such a nice flat rented for just 400.
I knew it. He's alone and cautious. A 2-bedroom? Too much. Would scare him off.
Mr. Pei, this is your smallest, most basic property with clean title.
You didn't rent a simple hideout.
The area's rentals are sketchy, no safety or cleanliness. Our building staffed 24/7. Secure.
Skip the details. How'd he buy it?
The vendor panicked and claimed the place was haunted to scare him off. That's what broke his guard.
How dare he slander my meticulously cleaned house as some haunted place?
Mr. Pei, calm down. The vendor just used a crude trick to placate Miss Shen, no offense meant. Please go easy on him.
President Pei sorted it, the lady settled. Here's his rent, $400, counted twice. Not a cent short, so genuine. Everyone knows I'm a billionaire, yet saving $400 for her rent is choking me.
President Pei, no refunds. It'll blow our cover.
Supplies ready?
All set as ordered.
All staples and daily essentials are stocked.
Not enough.
Need police too?
Have our supplier deliver premium fresh ingredients at dawn? Leave them at the entrance, no traces, no info.
What's the ingredient standard?
State Banquet Premium. He's a true master craftsman who has perfected culinary artistry. Ordinary ingredients simply aren't worthy of his exceptional skills.
Got it. At 55 or 56, after a lifetime of toiling for my children and living in obscurity, I finally have my own little place, a kitchen where I can cook in peace. That's enough for me. From now on, I'm living for myself, doing what makes me happy.
Shoot.
Boss Pei doesn't have anorexia. He's lovesick over Shen Yuru. Totally smitten.
Morning. You live here too?
Yes, just moved in. You live here too?
I live nearby. Last night's suit was too formal. Just wearing casuals today to relax.
No wonder. Thought you were a big boss. That suit last night was just for show, right?
I'm no boss, just an idle drifter, living a plain life. Even a decent meal feels like a luxury.
How dare someone who skips meals bid 20,000 for noodles last night?
I was starving, utterly famished. My mind went blank, I just craved your cooking. Had to have it even broke.
4 days without food, was it hunger or illness?
Heart or gut? For 4 years, gourmet feasts turned to ash in my mouth. Greasy smells made me sick, but your simple stir-fried noodles, the first real meal I tasted in years.
How in the world did I manage to endure 4 entire years without eating a single decent meal?
Like a walking corpse, day after day.
If you're feeling unwell, you should see a doctor right away.
Top doctors, premium treatments, I've tried them all, but nothing works. The only cure that truly heals me is the food you make.
I'm off to buy fresh groceries. You coming?
I'll go with you and help carry the groceries.
Why do you keep following me?
Could you set an extra place for me next time you cook? No free meals. I'll buy groceries and do all the heavy work. Just want a hot meal.
You look tender, can you do hard work?
Don't judge by looks, I am strong enough for any job.
Oh, ha 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 ha.
Who would have thought the decisive billionaire CEO of the Pei Group would now be wearing knockoff clothes from discount stores?
Pretending to be normal, grocery shopping with aunties.
Toting groceries. My past life sins.
Daily boss love drama.
Why is this pan sticking? Mom always cooked perfectly. Never had to help at home.
I'm so hungry. I want to eat. I want Grandma's bowl.
Hush now. I'll fry a fresh one. It'll be perfect this time, no burning.
I don't want anything you've cooked.
交北有名. Are you useless? Can't even fry an egg right.
Mom always cooked all meals. I've never used a stove before. How would I know cooking?
Don't mention him.
Smoke at dawn. Where's Shen Yukon? Gone, what's she up to?
He threw a tantrum last night and stormed out in a huff.
Ran away? Where?
Where would he go? No money, no place, gave all his savings to the family. He'll just wander a day or two. No one pampers him out there. He'll slink back soon, begging for Grandma's meals. Your cooking's awful like poison. I refuse to eat it. Fine, I'll call him back. You've had your tantrum and let off steam. Now get back here and get to work. Mom, where are you? Done pouting? Chen Chen cried all morning without breakfast. Stop brooding, get home now.
Yan, I'm not coming back. I made it clear last night.
Enough. I quit being this housemaid. Fine, forget last night, my fault, okay? Stop sulking and cook. Are kids starving? How heartless are you? You can cook for the kid or ask your husband. You're adults, you can cook. You just dump everything on me. How selfish. I work nights to support us, and you just bail. No shame as a mom. You're broke and alone out there. Quit pretending, get home now. What? That's my daughter. Who said you could hang up?
Ignoring cruel words. Skipped meals rot your gut, and bitterness rots your soul. I won't let this happen.
But she's my daughter.
Your daughter? Who treats mom like unpaid help? Who calls without asking, are you okay? First, but orders you home to serve. Now reborn, leave that swamp behind.
Let's go shopping. For 55 years, I've compromised for my family, yielded for my kids. No one ever told me to move forward.
Sorry. The number you have dialed cannot be reached.
Honey, do you think mom will be back soon?
Come back. He hung up on me. Won't even answer. He's lost his mind. Without us, he's nothing, can even survive. Unbelievable. Too old to know better, ditching comfort for chaos. Just wait till he crashes.
Sorry. The number you've reached belongs to my dear grandma. I'm craving her home-cooked meals so badly.
At 55 years old, I finally don't have to cater to anyone's whims anymore. No more serving others, just tending to my own daily meals and simple routines. For me alone. These shrimp dumplings cost 88 yuan, you repaying for the setting. Shen Yuzu toiled at the stove her whole life, but could never match this upscale taste. Mom, eat up while it's good. Rare treat for you.
This meal alone cost 700. Dinner for Uncle's family at a hotel? At least 5 grand.
Too expensive.
Uncle's family traveled far. We must treat them right. Book a classy place. No embarrassing our family.
Mom, fancy restaurants cost too much. Let's just get him back. He cooks better than any chef, relatives loved it. And we'd save a fortune.
You want me to beg him? He walked out on me publicly yesterday. How can I lose face like this?
Don't beg, just offer him an exit. He's broke and can't survive alone. Be kind. He'll come back.
Bauman's right, he's stubborn but relents easily. He always comes crawling back. Just coax him a bit and he'll rush back to work. All right, since you insist, I'll give him this chance to save face.
This pork belly has ideal marbling, perfect for tender, melt in your mouth, Braised pork. Just right for your skills.
Who knew someone as fancy as you could pick out meat so well? Mom, out shopping? Forget last night. Uncle's family's coming 7 people. Rush back to cook. Menu, braised pork, sweet sour fish. Your Buddha jumps over the wall. Do them all. I've made myself perfectly clear I won't be coming back, and I refuse to wait on your family ever again. Mom, quit the drama. Uncle's family's arriving. Just come cook, stop this nonsense.
Boss, this premium black pork is perfect for your cooking. My treat.
Mom, who's this man calling you boss? I've got your savings. How'd you pay for this pork? My money. My rules. Handle your own dinner party. Stop bothering me.
Yours?
Just another attempt to drag me back as your free maid and cook.
The meat.
No more serving, let's eat. Pick a fresh fish for tonight.
Ha 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 ha.
It's my 55th birthday today. After all these years, I can finally focus on myself and make a proper birthday meal.
Let's make it a proper celebration for the years ahead, and for myself.
Will that hag come back? Done. The moment he heard Uncle was treating, he straightened right up, even splurged on premium black pork. There's even a guy helping him carry stuff and pitch in. Looks like they're definitely coming back tonight to show off their skills for us.
Great. Mom's cooking means a classy dinner tonight. Face for us. Cash saved.
I told you he couldn't make any waves. All his life savings are in our hands, old and helpless at his age. Without us, he won't even get a hot meal. Relax, Mom. I'll make him cook a feast. Just wait and enjoy. I knew he'd never leave that act with another man. Just a tantrum to haggle. Come cook tonight, and I'll forgive this. Try my braised pork. Easy now, no rush. Don't choke.
4 years of star banquets couldn't eat a bite. This humble stew? True bliss.
You look half-starved.
Doctors diagnose severe anorexia. Gourmet food tastes like gravel. Kitchen smells make me sick. Your cooking alone cures all my ills.
I need to tell you something.
Go ahead, I'm all ears.
I've lived as my daughter's unpaid maid and cook, serving this family day and night. I've had enough. I won't grovel for anyone anymore.
No more serving. What's next?
I'll open a quaint private kitchen, just a few tables, cooking with my skills to live well.
Your culinary skills could dominate any restaurant. Ordinary eateries don't stand a chance.
I mastered every dish. These skills can feed me, but dreams need money. My wife left me 2,000 yuan. I spent all my savings on my daughter's home. This is all I have left. I've never dared to touch a single penny of it, but now I want to live for myself. For once, this money has to be spent.
Just 2,000 yuan? A downtown shop? Impossible.
I'll skip downtown and find a simple suburban place. Just water, power, and a stove to start cooking.
Your culinary skills will shine. Even in the back alley, your flavors will draw crowds. With 2,000 yuan, you'll thrive.
Thanks. I'll go scout around after eating.
Take your time and enjoy the meal first. I'll step out to the restroom. Sunday.
President pay.
Secure a prime downtown storefront now, fully fitted with top-grade kitchen gear, stoves, steamers, chillers, and utensils.
Got it, Mr. Pei. What's the rent budget?
400 monthly.
Pei's prime downtown shop, full kitchen gear, 400 a month? Unfindable.
Do whatever it takes, buy it or fake it. He must see this shop by sunset tomorrow. He's only got 2,000 keep rent at 400 max.
Hi, this is crazy.
The shop must be clean, but not shiny new. Too pristine would arouse suspicion. Hire pros to age it naturally, keeping that lived-in feel.
A prime downtown store? Artificially aged. Rented for just 400.
If you can't handle this properly, consider yourself fired. That 2,000 yuan was her late husband's last keepsake, her whole life savings. How could I make this poor woman struggle with a broken stove in some back alley?
Insane. President pays impossible demand. Downtown gold spot with top kitchenware. Overnight antique makeover. $400 rent. 1-day deadline. World's toughest job being the CEO's right hand. Rush to downtown Commercial Street now.
Mr. Sun, why downtown? No tours scheduled.
Find a prime 30,000/month storefront. Then remake it to look like a $400 dump.
Fall Sunday.
You okay? That's insane.
Fine. In my 14 years in this profession, this was the most absurd, surreal asset acquisition I've ever handled.
14 years by CEO pay side $billion deals done. Global disputes resolved. Any crisis handled. Renting a prime downtown shop disguised as a dump for just $400 a month to some auntie. This defies all my professional logic.
All agents stand by. Send every downtown food ready storefront now. Now. Right now.
Love, this is the last 2,000 yuan you left me. I never spent a penny before, but now I'll bet it all on my future. Old friend, we've waited too long. Now I'm back cooking. You'll burn bright again. Let's start over.
So you're the big spender, paying 60,000 to hire me. Not as a fake, I'm your temp landlord. This shop's ownership and lease are now legally yours. Your only job is to rent this premium shop space to a middle-aged Auntie Shen for just $400 a month. 400? Seriously? The dump next door costs 22,000 monthly. This place has premium German kitchen gear. Your cookware alone could buy me a new bike. You think I don't know if this 60,000 is hush money or wages? I'll take it, but rules first. I don't cheat good folks. I must know who I'm helping. My boss truly cares for her. This strong-willed woman never asked for help. She gave all for her children, now left with just 2,000 yuan, still dreaming to start a diner with her cooking. My boss is wealthy, but gives discreetly to spare her pride. He protects her quietly. Understood? A tycoon chasing love, gentle, devoted, pure romance, so rare. Got my character's key lines? No script, just nail the persona naturally. What's my role? A broke rich kid allowance cut, deep in debt, needs quick cash from renting this place. Cursed spot, 3 failed shops. No takers. Dirt, cheap, quick sale, solid reasoning. But if I mess up, I'll send all your debts and address to your parents in 30 minutes. Ruthless and professional, I am taking this job. No screw-ups, deal. This whole street. Prime locations mean crazy rent. My $2,000 won't even cover the deposit.
A shop is for life, don't rush. The right storefront takes time to find.
Looking for a shop space. Mom?
I'm renting this place out. Since you've had no luck, I'll give you a crazy deal. What's your rent budget? 400 a month. Girl, don't kid us. Here, 400 won't get you a closet, much less a restaurant. Auntie, this place has terrible luck. My family funded my tea shop, it failed. My clothing store flopped too. Last tenant ran off in 3 months after renovating. I'm broke now, loans overdue. Must sublease cheap to repay debts.
Several tenants in a row couldn't last long here. This place really does seem cursed.
I know it's unlucky, but I'm desperate. Empty shop means daily loss. 400 a day barely keeps me afloat. Take over this shop and you'll save me.
This kitchen gear looks practically new, not like failed business leftovers.
Brand new premium gear. Tenant fled post-renovation, 0 days in business. Check these twin burners, hotel grade firepower. Rent it. Keep all the kitchen gear free. No extra charges. This pro stove boasts steady, fierce flames with even heat spread. It handles all dishes, big or small. 400 monthly, but there's always a catch. Auntie, you're sharp. Low rent has a small catch. No cheating, no profit. Just one fair request if reasonable, I agree. Once your restaurant officially opens, just provide me one dinner a day. I'm really not picky, home-cooked meals are fine, as long as it's hot and fills me up.
Ha 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 ha.
Deal. Bring the contract, it's rented. Let me be upfront, this is my first time opening a business, and I have zero safety net. If the restaurant fails, I won't be able to keep paying the $400 monthly rent. Let me be clear, if your shop fails, I'll waive the rent. But I'll collect every owed dinner with my bowl. No exceptions. Done. You've got yourself a deal. With my six-figure salary and experience handling multi-million-dollar deals, here I am pulling out all the stops to perfectly execute a measly $400 store lease. CEO pays paying a crazy price just for that auntie's home cooking. The aftercare costs keep skyrocketing.
Damn.
My most important ID card is still at Sue Verwoyen's place. Without it, I can't apply for the business license, which means the shop can't officially open.
Just go get it. Makes sense.
We just had that ugly breakup last night when I stormed out. Going back today would be way too awkward. I fear they'd mock and corner me publicly.
Claim what's yours, proudly. Why save face? You're there to retrieve your personal belongings, not to beg for forgiveness on your knees.
I get it, but they won't back down. What if they block the door and give me trouble? They're withholding my documents and I can't handle it.
Don't worry, I'll go with you. I'll stand by the door. No one would dare. I'll shield you from all the gossip and petty hassles.
Look at you, all delicate skin and fragile build. If things got heated, one casual shove would send you stumbling.
I don't need strength, just thick skin. Their words don't faze me. If pushed, I'll stand firm and block the way. I won't stir trouble, just stand firm. Who dare step over me to bother you?
You've truly mastered the art of thick skin. It's sturdier than a castle wall corner.
To deal with unreasonable people, you've got to use unreasonable methods.
Sigh.
Let's grab the documents early. Your shop needs them to open. Where's Wang Min's family dinner? If undecided, let's revisit that Cantonese place. Uncle, no need to dine out, Mom's cooking tonight. Yuru's at the stove? What a treat. Your mom's Buddha jumps over the wall was amazing. I bragged for months about our family banquet chef. Nobody believed me.
Uncle, I'm serious. Mom cooked for state banquets 10 years. Top tier skills. Tonight's menu is set braised pork, sweet sour fish, and our signature Buddha jumps over the wall. A stage chef's cooking is priceless. No luxury hotel could match this. 20,000 wouldn't buy Buddha jumps over the walls broth alone. Yan Yan's amazing at home management. With free childcare from her mom and cooking skills worth 10 nannies, she saves us a bundle.
Yoru must have started cooking, right? We can wait to try it.
Of course. I specifically instructed him before heading out to get premium black pork belly for preparation. Just sit back and relax, you'll be in for a real treat.
Last time's dishes were great, but we craved more garlic shrimp. Get your mom to make it again today.
No worries. I'll call him back now.
Sorry, the number you dialed isn't answering right now.
Still no answer? He left with his suitcase last night. Really gone?
No way.
At 55, broke with nowhere to go, he's always given in to me. We never really split, probably just missed a call in the noisy market. Relax, mom's cooking with greasy hands, can't answer now. Tonight's feast will delight everyone. I know him stubborn but soft. Just a tantrum. He'll be back by dinner.
Can't wait for Yushu's cooking. Haha.
Mom, Uncle's family is waiting for your garlic shrimp. Hurry back. I'll overlook last night's issue. Don't push it. The whole family's waiting. Quit sulking and save my face.
Why stop?
I've endured and toiled here for a year and a half. Working hard. All in. But only now do I truly see clearly. I was never family here, just free help. A maid isn't family. Family?
Then cut all ties. From today, this is no longer my home. Your own stove, your shop, your new life, they re-waiting.
Wait at the door. I'll grab my ID and be right down. Then we're through.
I'll walk you downstairs. If Zhao Bauman gives you trouble.
He's just a polished coward, clinging to others.
No coward. I fear nothing.
I'm not worried about you getting bullied. I'm worried about myself standing at the door waiting. It gives me heart palpitations. I'll wait downstairs to hear any trouble and protect you. Work nag message.
Apart from ordering me to cook and clean, he never once asked how I've been.
No need for hurtful words, even half is too much. Yurong. So glad to see you. Saw you hauling that huge suitcase out last night. Been worried sick about your girl, she called asking where you'd gone.
She'd asked where I went.
She asked, but doubted you'd leave. Sis, I've watched you this whole year up at dawn. Cooking, cleaning, caring, never resting. Finally got friends here, can relax now.
Thanks, Lao Zhang. Just grabbing a dock 6 minutes.
Go on up. 3rd floor's clear, your daughter left with the kids. No worries.
Just a few days gone, and the house is already in shambles. Turns out this whole year, every chore, every dirty, exhausting task, I was the only one holding it all together. Can't even fry a simple egg right. Can't handle basic chores. My year here was just feeding a cold pot, endlessly burning myself to warm others, striving to warm them all. Yet the pot stayed cold. No one ever valued my efforts.
Got everything?
Yes, all gone. So empty now.
What's up?
I used to foolishly think I was this family's pillar, that without me, the house would collapse. Only today did I see clearly I was never the pillar. Just scrap paper propping up a table. The table stands on scrap paper. Pull it out, just a slight wobble. Nobody notices the worn out sheet beneath.
Paper props tables. But you're no humble scrap. You're a master chef who once crafted imperial banquets. They're unworthy of you. They don't deserve your handmade warmth. See through it. Let go. Don't look back. Your true life begins now, a fresh start.
Eyes retrieved, path clear. Your little shop awaits its opening.
Shen Yu.
Mid-50s.
Shaking off the dust, leaving meekness behind. From this moment onward, she lives for herself, embarking on a brand new journey of life.
Quick! Our new shop needs its lady to test the kitchen.
Easy now.
The shop's sitting there steady.
It can't run away.
The shop can wait, my stomach can't. You promised me new dishes tonight. I've been fasting since noon, completely empty now.
You licked that braised pork bowl clean this morning. How can you still be hungry?
Not my stomach, my heart's empty. Without you, without your cooking, my body shuts down like a broken machine. Food loses all taste. Only when I'm with you, savoring the meals you prepare, does every part of me truly come back to life. Still no word? Hurry and call. Uncle's family is starving. If she bails, we'll be humiliated.
Don't panic. Mom's all bark. No bite, her moods never last. We've got premium black pork belly ready. She's worked hard all her life. Hates waste, she'll come back to cook.
Better safe than sorry. Call Lao Jiao at security, he sees everyone coming and going. Ask if he's seen her.
Lao Zhao, did my mom Shen Yuru come home today?
She's back. Just went upstairs. And she wasn't alone with a classy-looking man. They were laughing together, and she said she'd do something great today.
See? She's back already, still talking big. I knew it, all that tough talk means nothing. Passions speak louder, and she always ends up doing her chores.
Perfect. Now, we won't lose face in front of relatives.
I've said it all along, that old fool could never make waves. At his age, with no one to rely on, no matter how much he rants and raves, he'll always crawl back to our kitchen in the end. It's not right.
Wonderful. Sister Yuru's Buddha jumps over the wall is legendary. Been craving it for a year, finally tasting it today.
Mom, security says you're home. Uncle traveled far just for your cooking. Hurry up with prep, make the Buddha jump stew rich, add garlic shrimp. Dinner's at 8 sharp, family's waiting. Don't embarrass me. Just watch.
She always storms off and hits me, but crawls back to the kitchen every time.
Free maid, big plans. Ha.
Let's be honest, you're just toiling away in my kitchen serving me, aren't you?
Perfect. We'll be there at 8, hungry for Yura's best dishes.
No reply. Fine, she's home cooking, married to that stove. Can't quit it, can't quit us.
My big venture was never your cramped kitchen, serving your family. From today, my stove, my skills, my life belong to me. I'll cook for myself in my own shop, start fresh, live anew.
$56. No way. Your energy, your presence puts exhausted 20-somethings to shame.
Skip flattery. Let's sign the contract and get to work.
Done. $400 a month. Meals included. We've got a deal.
Deal's on. Help me out, lunch is hot soup.
What soup? Sounds amazing.
Lotus root pork rib soup. Crack the root, blanch ribs, then slow, cook 2 hours for creamy broth. Pure perfection.
Auntie, your casual cooking tips are more precise than my thesis and way more addictive.
This set, exquisite. These aren't common kitchen knives. They're my state banquet blades with these. I could carve tofu into hair-thin chrysanthemums, winning standing ovations from foreign guests.
With such extraordinary craftsmanship and unparalleled skills, how could you have remained unrecognized for all these years?
Marriage, children, I sheathed my edge, sealed my craft for 30 years, wasted on chores. Now, my decades of restraint have ended. Now I return to the hearth. Reigniting my edge, let the world finally witness the fire I've kept smoldering all these years. Is the flavor not to your taste?
No, I grew up uncared for. School soup was always watery, reeking of detergent. I've never tasted anything so warm, so homely.
From now on, my stove keeps a bowl warm for you. Come anytime.
You. Please be my godmother.
This warmth makes me want to call you Mom. It's not just about the soup, but this comforting sense of home. For 25 years, no one's ever truly cooked me soup. Never tasted home. Slow down on the wild rides. Don't push yourself too hard. When you're hurt or exhausted, my door's always open with hot meals. Got it. I'll listen to you.
Found a sturdy old plank roadside, cleaned it up, and it worked perfectly.
Found roadside genuine red pine, century old, solid grain, pristine. Each piece worth hundreds.
Just got lucky and happened to find it.
This shop is called Qingyu Pavilion.
What's the meaning behind Jade Pavilion? Jade.
It's my name and lifelong creed. Qing means purity, integrity. With jade and virtue, this kitchen hearth is my true home.
A profound meaning, an enduring vision. This is your own little world.
Uncle, how long have you practiced calligraphy? Your technique is extraordinary.
Just practiced a bit in my youth.
Casual strokes. This flawless calligraphy shows decades of practice. This man's clearly extraordinary. No more staring, let's prep the shop. We're doing trial service tonight. Uncle, mopping or mocking? All show, no clean.
My hands slipped a bit.
Can't mop. Go move tables. Fine, go rest. Don't hurt your back, we need Sister Ruth's cooking tonight. Now that the shop is set, the stove is ready, with my beloved by my side and helpers at hand, my Jade Pavilion is officially open for business. Uncle, you're in for a treat. Mom's cooking tops state banquets, no Michelin compares. Her Buddha jumps over the wall, simmered all day just for you. Ha 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 ha.
What luck for me today. I've dreamed of your mom's cooking since last time. Skipped meals all afternoon just to savor this feast tonight.
Your uncle wasn't exaggerating. He raved about that fish dish for weeks, couldn't get enough of it. No surprise. Brother, you're our honored guest. Yanyan insisted her mom cook her best dishes for you.
Yanyan, don't overwork yourself. Mind your health.
Got it. Take care too.
Daddy, I want the big one.
Sure, here.
Tonight's feast features our signature Buddha jumps over the wall, his secret braised beef, and drunken crab, all your favorites, guaranteed to delight. Mom, they're here. Serve the dishes. Dinner's on.
Yan Yan, this is your state banquet dish? Your premium Buddha jumps?
No. Impossible. The guard saw him return. Mom?
Where on earth did he go?
What's this smell? Stuffy. The kitchen's untouched cold stove. No cooking.
We're done! Mom, he's really gone. He's left us for good.
Impossible. Never. The security guard told me clearly. He came back with some strange guy, saying they're gonna make a big move.
I thought he'd cook to please us. What's this?
A fight? Why's he back? For what?
Ah!
Look! The stove's dusty and cold, never been used.
He did come back, but not to apologize or cook. He came to take everything that belonged to him, cutting all ties for good without looking back. He's off.
He shut it off.
She's off. A 56-year-old with nowhere to go, how could she just leave?
Dao Bauman, look what you've done. Made me drive 100 miles starving just to see this mess. Uncle, it's all a huge misunderstanding. We didn't expect this. The cold stove was accidental. The stench was a mix-up. No food in the house is also a mistake. How could you treat Yoing like this?
You swore you got premium pork. Said he'd be home cooking. Ragged, he'd obey you. Today's humiliation is all on you. The guard said Mom was back. How could I know?
He lied to us.
Go! A family that banished its own mother doesn't deserve guests.
Uncle, wait.
Please wait. I'll order now.
Top Cantonese spot.
My treat. I'll make it right.
Forget it. What a joke. I am sick of this.
Su Ruwayan, tell me now, why did your mother leave? Did you hurt her again with your cruel words?
Hungry.
Feed me. Bring Grandma back.
He left. This time,
he's really let me go for good. He doesn't want me anymore. My tummy hurts. Grandma. I really miss eating Grandma's homemade meals. I don't want takeout.
Doctor said, no takeout, it'll worsen his stomach. But what can we eat? Can you cook? Can you take care of the kid?
If we can't cope, get Mom back. The kid's in pain.
100 calls, phone off, WeChat locked. Vanished completely.
This is all you're doing. Over a measly 40 grand, you kept pushing and picking fights, driving your own mother out of her home for good.
Now you blame me. When I cut his allowance, you just stood silent, playing nice. Your mom harassed me nonstop while you stood by. Now I'm stuck fixing everything. All my fault now.
Look. Won't eat. Only Grandma cooks.
I want Grandma back home.
It's been a full week now, and that heartless man still hasn't come back. With him gone and no one to hold this family together, our lives have completely turned into utter chaos. Live stream fam. Day 6 of my godmother's new shop. Big reveal, she's a state banquet chef with 10 years experience. Legendary chef returns after 30 years. Half price today, don't wait. No hype, just cook steady. Take your time, Godmother. Master your craft, let the flavor speak. I'll handle all the promotion. Live stream fam. Look. A 60-year-old superfan works free at my godmom's shop just for her magic cooking.
Not mooching, I am staff. Volunteering full-time.
Working free daily, just mooching. Uncle, this act's too weak.
His cooking is all the pay I need. Nothing more.
Stop fooling around. Lunch rush is coming, set up and get ready.
Oh, come in.
What fancy dishes can this dive offer?
Our state banquet chef crafts every dish with care. Enjoy guaranteed satisfaction.
State chef. Nowadays, every hack claims to be a pro, mediocre taste. I'm out, no way I'm paying. Signature braised pork, sweet sour fish, garlic shrimp, authentic and fresh. Heavens! This beats 5-star cuisine.
This refined gentleman works steadily here daily instead of enjoying retirement. Either he's utterly bored or completely enchanted by Godmother's comforting kitchen warmth. Mom, Chen Shen's sick from takeout. No one cooks at home. Come help now. I'm family, not your free maid. I'm not asking much, just cook some simple meals.
Calling him is pointless. He's never lifted a finger in the kitchen his whole life.
You dare criticize me? You nearly burned the kitchen scrambling eggs. Who are you to judge?
Forget it. Do whatever you want. I am done trying to manage this.
Look. Won't eat this. I want Grandma's cooking.
After coming all this way to help, I slave over a meal and you still complain. Burnt dishes, undercooked rice, how can a sick child eat this? Cook yourself then. When Shen Yuru was here, you bossed her around. Now you're helpless. My $3,000 mortgage leaves me broke. $3,000 mortgage tires you out. Yet blew $6,000 on my jade bracelet. All for show, now broke for a maid. You asked for that bracelet. Now you blame me. Can't afford it but had to show off. Serves you right. You drove away hard-working Shen Yuru. Now with no one to clean your mess, you dragged me into it. Where was this talk when you enjoyed luxury gifts? Now you shift blame.
Mom, Yan, both of you need to stop this right now.
Now you want to play peacemaker. Where were you when your mother was humiliating me in public?
Mom.
Enough.
He's lazy, vain, and incompetent. Keep this up and you'll divorce him. Break free.
Ah.
Godmother, we hit $3,000 today. Let's prep 20% more for tomorrow's rush. Leave the dishes, get some rest.
Dishes still need washing. Had dinner yet?
Been cooking for customers all day, no time for myself.
You cook for all by the stove each day, yet never serve yourself.
It's fine. I'm used to going hungry. Sir, take a break. You're overzealous wiping Lee's streaks. Let me handle it. You're both the same, always working, never eating. Wait here,
I'll fix you some hot noodles. You come to the shop every day working for free, without complaint. Is my home cooking really all you're after? Doesn't anyone care for you at home?
I lost my home long ago. My wife passed away 10 years back, leaving me childless and utterly alone all these years. Alone, I just scrape by on meals. Even the most exquisite dishes turn tasteless in my mouth, like chewing on wax. Before your kitchen's warmth, I thought my life would stay cold and lonely. Just scraping by. Drifting along.
Drink this fish soup. It soothes the stomach and eases fatigue.
So delicious. The warmest, freshest flavor I've had in years.
Don't rush off after closing. I'll save you hot meals. At your age, walking hungry at night isn't safe. I'll never let you go home alone unfed.
Are you really serious about this?
You've been tending this little shop with such devotion all week. Keeping you fed with warm meals is simply what I ought to do. At 55, I opened this shop just to get by. Never imagined my humble kitchen could shelter another lonely soul and nurture such friendship. Letting go of regrets brings life's gentle peace, just warmth and quiet joy ahead.
Grandpa, look.
What now?
Look at this.
Welcome to Qingyu Bistro. Our master chef serves authentic dishes fresh daily. That's my mom. She opened Qingyu Bistro, a prime downtown storefront.
Exactly. That golden location cost $30,000, monthly rent unaffordable for most.
How'd she pay $30,000 rent?
Don't forget he handled millions as a hotel buyer. For 30 years he must have saved something. The old man hoarded fortune and secretly gave it all to Shen Yuru.
No way! Dad lied about being broke when he died.
How could she afford premium ingredients and rent if broke? Doesn't add up.
Why? Dad secretly give his savings to her, not his son or granddaughter.
At least $2 million. This poor woman slaved for decades, pinching pennies all while hiding wealth from us. Now she's thriving with Dad's money, ignoring family, even her own daughter. She fought us over $40,000 pension money despite having millions. That pittance was just to humiliate us.
She hid wealth, faked poverty, and abandoned us. That money's rightfully ours. I won't let her enjoy it. She dared hide Dad's $2 million, my rightful inheritance.
We'll demand answers. That fortune must be reclaimed. Let's go.
Go get her.
Don't charge in. She already resents us. We'll get nothing. First, pretend reconciliation. Then, slowly extract the money.
After lifelong disrespect, why should I grovel?
With that full $2 million at stake, pride means nothing.
$2 million. Perfect. Shen Yunan, you faked poverty, cheating me for decades, while hoarding this fortune. Today, we settle your lies.
With that $2 million, we'll clear all debts, mortgage, car loans, credit cards, and be free.
I'm so hungry.
What now? Shall never give it willingly.
You go. You broke ties over 40,000, hounding him now with millions. Why would he give it up willingly?
Then what? Soft or hard, she won't budge.
New tactic, emotional blackmail. Target her weakness.
Emotional tricks? He hates us now. No mercy.
Your mom's true weakness was never you or this home. It's always Chen. He slaved away in our home for a whole year, swallowing his pride and bearing every hardship, never for my sake, but always for little Chen. She can block me and snub you, but never her cherished grandson she's adored since childhood. She ignores all our calls, but just one grandpa from Chenshan melts her hardened heart, all anger instantly gone.
What you suggesting? Send the kid?
Exactly. Let Chenshin be the one to ask him. A child's warmth can melt through any defenses. Chenshin, remember Grandma's cola chicken wings? So tasty, way better than takeout. Craving some?
Yes. I want Grandma's wings most.
Sweetie, tell Mommy, does Grandma's home cooking taste better than our everyday takeout?
Grandma's cooking is the absolute best, but she's upset with us now and refuses to come back home to cook for us.
Then Chenshin, do you know why Grandma hasn't come back home and what made her so upset?
Why? I don't get it.
You spilled Grandma's birthday cake last time. It's been secretly hurting her ever since. Chenshin is so sweet. Draw Grandma a big cake, she'll love it and come home to cook for you.
On it.
Draw it nicely. We'll give it to Grandma. Say, sorry I spilled the cake. Please come home. I miss your cooking.
Grandma adores me, she'll agree. Dad, if I bring her home, get me that limited Transformers. Everyone's got one.
Deal. The moment you bring Grandma home safely, that Transformers is yours.
Pinky promise. No lying.
The grandma adores her grandson. If Chenshin acts pitiful, she'll cave. Once home, we'll get that million, every last cent.
Remember, no money talk. Just get him home first to relax his guard.
We'll take it slow. With this drawing playing on her sympathy, even a heart of stone would melt.
Get him home first. Keep him comfortable. When he relaxes, we strike.
What if he won't give up the money?
Simple. Have Chenshin beg for tuition daily, keep pressuring her. If needed, we'll check her bag. That passbook's always on her. Move.
To her diner. A kid's doodle for 2 million pure profit. Look, a prime downtown storefront. Lines spilling onto the street. This scale of business isn't backed by small change. How much did this setup cost?
I've told you before you'd need at least $2 million to keep a high-end storefront like this running, let alone handle such booming business. Your dad's fortune? All dumped here. He hid the money and faked poverty. Don't rush, we stay hidden. Stick to the plan. Let Chenshin go first. Chenshin, remember the script Dad taught you to beg Grandma to come home?
I've got it all memorized.
Get Grandma out nicely. And the limited Transformers is yours, promise.
Promise.
Go find Grandma.
Boss! A kid came by yesterday, making straight for the kitchen, looked like he wanted you.
Graham.
Chenshin, my darling. How did you get here alone?
Grandma, this is the birthday cake I specially drew for you. Remember last time when I accidentally knocked over and ruined your birthday cake? I've been feeling so bad about it and really wanted to say I'm sorry.
Nana.
I was wrong. Please don't be mad. Come back home. I miss your cooking so much.
I miss you so much. I miss the taste of your cooking. Sorry, Grandma.
Grandma, I drew this birthday cake just for you. Happy birthday. I'll never upset you again.
My sweet Chenshin, you're the only one who truly cares for me. Sweetheart,
You came all this long way by yourself. Mom, what brings you here today? Mom, the house is a mess. Chen cries for you daily. Got sick from takeout. Lost weight. No one cooks or cares for us. We can take it anymore.
Mom, don't worry. Easy now. Let's leave the past behind and talk as a family.
I know every single thing that happened was all my fault. I was harsh on your birthday, nagged you about money. I've truly learned my lesson. Mom, won't you please forgive me? No need for apologies. Just take care of Chen. He needs his parents.
Grandma, I'm begging you to come home. Takeout food is never as good. I'm craving your homemade braised pork so badly. All I want is to have you back home with me.
I've raised this child since he was 2 months old, every meal, every care, all my heart and soul. Ma, I've truly changed. Come home with us. We won't upset you again.
Mom, I did what you asked. I made Grandma happy. You promised if I tricked her home and got Grandpa's 2 million passbook, we'd be rich, and I'd get my Transformers. Grandma, once we get the money, can you buy me new toys?
Chen, hush. You're just a kid, you don't know what you're saying.
I'm not lying. Dad taught me this. We Pinky swore if I tricked Grandma home for the passbook, I'd get the Transformers.
What a twisted family reunion. Using your 6-year-old grandson to scam his own grandma, you heartless schemers, pure greed.
Who asked you to butt in?
This is our family affair, stay out of it. Using your own son against the mother who gave you everything. You should be ashamed of your selfishness and betrayal after all her sacrifices. Wan, enough. Step back. Where's that 2 million passbook you keep scheming over? Mom, the child doesn't know any better, just childish nonsense. Please don't take it to heart. Ignore the child's nonsense. Stop lying. Who spread rumors about my fortune clone? Just because I opened this shop, you assumed I hid your father's money. Here's the passbook you've been scheming for. Look at the balance, 10,053.8 yuan. The last 2,000 yuan your father had came from selling his old bike from my emergency fund. Want to see the records? Every transaction's clear, no secrets. So your fortune was just an old bike's worth of savings. Do the math. 380,000 yuan for Dad's treatment. 300,000 yuan for your house down payment. 58,000 yuan for Su Ruoyan's delivery. You've bled him dry your whole marriage. Now he's been gone for years, yet you still covet my last pennies. Mom, this really is the passbook Dad left behind.
How's it so little?
This simply can't be happening.
Just 1,000 yuan?
Disappointed now? No $1 million windfall, not even worth fake filial piety now. Dao Baman, you manipulated a child into this despicable scheme. This filthy idea could only have come from your twisted mind.
Mom, we'd never scheme against you.
Teaching a child of 6 to lie? You're not just deceitful and immoral, but downright foolish. What kind of elder are you? Feeling hard done by now, aren't you? Dear child, remember, earn what you want through hard work. Never stoop like us, chasing selfish gains. I'll treasure this painting with care. For when the child held the brush, his heart held nothing but pure kindness, untouched by the world's corruption. Your hearts are rotten with selfishness. Mom, must you be this cruel? Last month you took 30,000 yuan for elder care, but bought jewelry. Now you're using our child to corner me. I remember it all. For 55 years, I lived namelessly, serving this family worthless and Bei Wei. From today, I'm the owner of King Yu Shane, living for myself. Take this savings book and get out now. Don't let your greedy ambitions taint the pure warmth of my humble kitchen.
Grandma, I'm still waiting for that new Transformers to come out.
The last thread of family love. All ties are severed this day. No more ties. My blade remains. Good.
In this cozy shop, I cook with heart, ignore fake smiles, and save no love for the unworthy.
Not now, home first.
Dad, you lied. You promised me that Transformer.
Shut it.
Home now! So it's you. That old coot always at the shop. No wonder Mom stays, you've seduced her.
You?
I'm his real daughter. What are you? A creepy old man clinging to my mom. What's your sick game?
Yan, don't cause trouble here. A true friend.
A free helper doing dishes without pay? What saint would do that? Think I'm blind?
Lonely and joyless, I barely taste my meals. Yours cooking warms me. I lend a hand, she shares food, a clean exchange. No debts owed.
A broke old widower leeching off us, have you no shame? Mom, see what trash you've taken in for your old age. Dad's barely cold and you're with some stranger. How can you sleep? How dare you betray Dad and our family? Say that again. You shameless old fool, romance at your age? Dad just died and you're chasing old men? Have you no shame?
Yan, enough. Don't embarrass us here. Talk properly.
Su Ruoyan, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Stop the slander. My words are harsh, but are your actions decent? At 55, you abandon home, neglect your grandchild, just to run that diner with some strange man at your beck and call. What will people say? How can I face anyone after this?
Mom, I'm only saying this for your own good. We know nothing about this old man's background or character. Scammers prey on seniors living alone. With your shop income and savings, his sudden helpfulness is suspicious. Stay alert.
What a fake saint. Mom, look at him, cheap rags. Zero class. Ha! What could a penniless old man possibly want from you? He's clearly after your thriving shop and whatever savings you've got left. Stop this. You used the kid to scam Mom, then slandered her when caught. Here to reunite or just to cause trouble? Who do you think you are, you pink-haired brat, meddling in our family affairs? What concerns my godmother concerns me. You may have no principles and zero shame, but don't you dare spread vicious rumors right outside her shop to tarnish her reputation. Godma, ignore them, let's go.
Ha!
Su Ruwayan, search your conscience. When your schemes to swindle money failed, you resorted to spreading vicious lies to slander me. You barely visited when your father was alive. Who paid all 370,000 for his hospital bills? Who stayed by his side till the end? It was never you from start to finish.
Brother Pei is my honorable friend. He helps with my shop. I cook him meals all perfectly proper, with a clear conscience at 55. Half my life was for family. Now who I befriend and how I live, no one controls that. You can't run my kitchen or my life. We prep. We cook. Business as usual.
You bullied him just because you were sure he only had $1,000 in his passbook. But you'll never guess how much I've got in my account or who I really am.
This old man's no ordinary helper. Something's wrong.
Cha.
Overthinking. Just a broke old busboy with no backup. What's he got? Mock my poverty all you want, I'll shrug it off. But publicly smearing him with vicious lies, trampling his dignity, I'll remember this debt, and there'll be no mercy. Yaps. Got it all.
Confirmed. Pei and Zhao are Jincheng Catering's procurement staff. Full evidence collected on their violations.
Details.
As Southern District Procurement Officer, he routinely took kickbacks, cooked the books, and pocketed illicit gains 200,000 yuan last year alone, with blatant accounting flaws proving his misconduct.
With this evidence, we can take him down for good.
The evidence is airtight for immediate legal action, termination, and restitution.
Simply firing him is too lenient. Can't make up for his public humiliation and bullying today.
You mean not only no punishment, but a promotion instead?
Promoted to Jinshin's head buyer, overseeing all 400 stores' supply chains.
A 40 meters/year position for this corrupt clerk? He's unqualified in every way. Never give him supply chain control.
That's not all. Issue an immediate directive to incorporate Qingyu Shon Bistro into the official procurement system under his jurisdiction, granting him legitimate authority over our restaurant's entire supply chain.
You're empowering him to crush J Pavilion.
I'll lift him to the clouds, make him think he's reached the top overnight. Controlling vast cash flows and supply chains. Let arrogance blind him, believing Yuru's shop survives only by his whim. The cruelest human downfall isn't tripping, it's plummeting from glory's peak into the abyss. He tricked kids to con Yuru, wiped out her life's work, then shamed her publicly. Such greedy and vicious people don't deserve a peaceful ending.
Mr. Pei, your plan?
Greed is human nature. Give such people a heavenly ladder, and they'll ruin themselves.
I'll prepare the promotion order, but we'll need justification for such a sudden rise.
Have Jinshin's elite host a banquet, publicly praising his exceptional talent and promise. This vain man will cover for us himself, drunk on his false ascension.
Got it. How to handle Qingyu's supplies.
Keep Yuri shielded. Manage his supply chain personally, exclusive routes, covert ops. Zero risks. Dao Bamin's power over supplies was always a trap I set for him.
On it.
After 12 years by my side, you know I don't promote idly or spare useless mercy.
It's President Pei.
This isn't promotion, it's his death warrant. Zhao Baomen's power anthem is actually his execution order, signed by me.
I could shrug off insults, cheating, even stolen wealth. But exploiting a child's innocence, using it to wound my heart and crush my kindness, that I can't forgive. This wound, I can get over it, and I'll never forgive.
Day in and day out, waiting on this little emperor, fetching tea and water, serving every meal. My solid gold jewelry is losing its shine from all this housework. What a miserable way to punish myself. So what if it's worn? Not new. When's the nanny coming? I'm too old to be your free-made kids' chores. Pay for help. Zhao's salary barely covers our debts. Get your mom back. Her restaurant's thriving. She should support her own family. Now Shen Yuru owns King Yushuan restaurant, successful and independent. You think she'd return to be our unpaid maid?
Promotion. We're soaring high now.
It's too loud. Dad is shouting.
Jincheng headquarter promoted me to chief procurement, 3 million guaranteed.
3 million a year? Really? Knew my boy was special, destined for greatness. A true rising star.
President Zheng Jinchen hosted a banquet for me, praising me as exceptionally talented with boundless potential, the company's brightest rising star.
Hear that? My boy's pure gold, bound for riches. My pride is raising this stellar son. We'll live like royalty. Genius.
Why keep that measly salary? Quit. You're now a millionaire's wife, no more begging for scraps.
That pitiful salary and lowly job don't suit me. I've endured this disgrace too long.
No real lady of leisure still works. Quit now and live the good life. Show those coworkers who truly married up.
Absolutely. Our family's risen now, no more degrading jobs for you.
Now.
Now. Director Shan, Su Ruoyan here. I quit now, no talks, no formalities. Your tiny firm can't match my status.
Bravo. That's our Liu family spirit. Yanyan will upgrade penthouse, luxury cars, total makeover. That shabby diner of hers? We hold all her supplies now. Her survival depends on our whim.
Shen Yuru, where's your pride now? I control your entire supply chain. Every ingredient for your pitiful shop comes through me. Let's see you act so high and mighty.
Mom, take a good look at how you chose to suffer rather than swallow your pride and compromise with us. Soon you'll realize all your stubbornness was the biggest joke in the end. You'll still have to rely on me to survive.
You! Open your eyes wide and see for yourself who's in charge now.
Sanitation first. Dirty hands off my kitchen. Mom, wake up, my husband runs all food procurement now. Every ingredient, every supplier for your the-topDrama kitchen needs his okay.
New company rules, uniform compliance for all suppliers. Pay a 3 meters deposit up front to keep supplying.
I don't.
No money. No supplies. Cut off. Watch your business crash.
3 million upfront business rules or plain extortion. Mom, mind your tone. This is protocol. Can't pay? Beg me or Ballman. We might sell you scraps, turn Jade Pavilion from hotspot to dead end. Absurd. No procurement needs $1 million deposits. You're just abusing power, extorting elders. Disgusting.
What business do you know, brat? Industry rules. Shen Yuru, pay or not. Defy me now, and I'll blacklist you citywide. Not a single supplier will work with you, not even for an onion.
My shop. My kitchen. My rules, no outsiders call the shots. Out. Now.
Zheng. Answer it.
Oh, the dishwashing moocher's acting now. President Zhang, your act's a joke. Who are you fooling?
Old man still bluffing? I've seen it. All your tricks won't fool anyone. Chairman, why the sudden call?
Mr. Chairman, ha 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 ha.
Baomin, hear this old man's act. Since when did Jinchuan get such a clown, chairman?
What a joke!
Get to Jade Pavilion's kitchen in 10 minutes. Your hand-picked procurement chief is extorting vendors for 3 million deposits under our name, ruining our reputation. Fix this now. What? Outrageous. On my way be there in 10. Fine. I'll wait and see what excuses you got. Zhang, I'll expose your scam today. Mr. Zhang. You didn't have to come. I'm just following company rules, expanding revenue and regulating partnerships. I told you to boost revenue legally, not to extort and bully people in the company's name. Who told you to? Tarnishing our name? Abusing power.
How dare you hit him? My husband works hard for this company, how could you?
Not just assault your husband, extorted and abused power. I'm calling the cops. Hell, rot in jail. Right this instant. Bow down and sincerely apologize to Boss Shen. I was wrong. Eka know they're yours. My mistake, I disobeyed. Apologize now, or legal will pursue this relentlessly. Boss Shen, I was wrong. I abused my power and wronged you. I was blind, please forgive me. How dare you make a scene here? Get out now. You're fired, contract voided. Mr. Shen, this was just my reckless subordinate acting alone. Huge misunderstanding, please don't mind it.
Enough. No more.
Need help prepping?
A man of great power, deciding fates with a word, yet doing my dishes after death. Who is he?
No more blackened dishes. I want Grandma's pork and wings. Grandma, no more tears.
Your grandma's a big boss now. She left us and this home long ago.
This place is a dump. I'm a damn executive, come home exhausted to filth everywhere.
How dare you? You made me quit. This is your good life. Endless laundry. Constant messes. Endless childcare duties. I'm trapped at home working myself to death. Not even a moment to catch my breath.
You're home all day and cook this slop? What can you even do? Since your mom left, the kid's wasting away, crying all day. The house is a wreck. You can't raise a child or run a home.
You do it. If you're useless, get your mom back to slave away free nanny for your golden boy.
Mom's here to live the good life, not slave for you. Don't guilt trip Mom.
I need Grandma. Just Grandma.
With Shen Yuru here, our home was tidy, meals warm, kids behaved, and we felt secure. We never treasured it. Now she's gone. Our home's ruined, all our own doing. Seemingly powerful and prestigious. Yet walking on eggshells. Life's been stressful. The CEO's tied up, so you're appointed VIP judge with full authority. Top-tier judging, front row anonymity, facing 8 master chefs. Premium setup, no bias. Pure culinary skills decide. 600K top prize. City's best chefs competing the year's ultimate food battle. My VIP judging spot will wow Su Ruaran. Perfect mood booster to show her my status. Let her see my success.
This is the official competition invitation.
City's top masked chef contest invites you. Solely sponsored by Jinshin Catering, the biggest culinary showdown in town.
I'm just a street vendor, not cut out for big stages like this.
A citywide masked blind tasting where no one knows your identity, no favoritism, no fame gains, just pure, fair competition where skills alone decide the winner. For true culinary artists. This is the fairest battle arena.
This blade fed my family for 30 years, cooked our meals, long past its glory.
After 30 years of practice, he won't accept being ordinary or forgotten. He belongs in the champion's ring.
Top cooking contest. Prize amount.
The grand prize? 600K.
60,000. Sign up. You'll crush the competition champion for sure.
Wan, I haven't competed in years.
Yuru, dare to prove your skills once more. Masked blind, judging no age, no status. Just let the city taste your culinary mastery.
Who earned that state banquet spot and wowed foreign guests? After 30 years, am I still that chef? Go for it. This is your moment, godmother.
The venue. My team will handle all premium ingredients and gear, just cook.
No. Real chefs master just their blade, ingredients, and craft.
You should know your daughter Su Ruyan is a top judge in this contest. It's not just cooking. This is fate delivering your ultimate reckoning, a decisive battle against all past grievances and deep-rooted prejudice. The VIP judges panel features 8 top chefs cooking live. We vote to rank all dishes.
As a judge, I'll taste these star chefs' dishes and rate them. I need the most luxurious dress to shine.
The firm's paying. Colleagues, see how great life is after I quit teaching.
For 30 long years, I've been shackled by life's burdens, providing for my family, raising my children, struggling to make ends meet. This time, not to feed my family or please anyone else, I just want to ask this blade in my hand. After 30 years, is my passion still true? My skill still sharp?
Judges and audience, the grand finale showdown of the year begins now. Now stepping onto the stage is our final mysterious masked contestant, chef number 8, who will present the grand finale dish, golden fried noodles. Grand finale? Just noodles? Home cooking here? So tacky.
This junk food's finals worthy? Yan, hush, mind your standards.
Fine. One bite.
Let me take a good look at what tricks this mediocre street stall noodle can pull to deserve a spot in the finals.
This simple stir-fry tests true culinary skill. Judges, taste carefully and score honestly.
Why tears? Too bad to swallow?
Now, it's incredible. Just like mom's cooking, missed this for years.
Get a grip. The whole world's watching. Stop prying like a fool.
Hands off.
Just fried noodles. With all the city's gourmet dishes, crying over this. Pathetic.
You don't understand. When I was feverish as a child, my mom stayed up perfecting these golden noodles for me. She told me every strand held her love, firelight, tenderness, her soul. This flavor saved me, still haunts me.
Weren't you the one who called his cooking pig slop?
Shut it! Enough!
Judge, what's going on here?
Who made this? Chef 8, come out. Calm down, Judge. Rules require finishing all scores first. Screw the rules. Here's 200,000. Just let me meet this chef. I must learn their stir-fried noodles full of mother's love. I want back the warmth I threw away. God. Eating her meal in tears, calling for mom. This is the cruelest irony of all.
The harshest judge was never others. It's the sincerity he owed himself for years.
I feel your deepest regret. Please return to the judges' table. We'll reveal contestant 8 now. Let's applaud our perfect scoring star masked chef, number 8. Who could remake my lost mother's unique taste? I must thank them right. Scores are in. Perfect score, legendary win. Congrats to masked chef number 8 champion with $600,000. Bang Lin wins all top honors.
Wow!
Our VIP judge was so moved by this home-style noodles, they burst into tears. Now let's welcome Judge Su Ruoyan to share her story. Most think stir-fried noodles are plain,
but today I realized no delicacy beats home-cooked meals. Young and foolish, I scorned Mom's plain cooking, resented her nagging, dismissed her care. Now this humble stir-fry reveals her purest love. Today on this grand stage, I apologize to my mom. To all present and watching, cherish your parents' love. Don't realize its worth only after losing it, like I did. What a hypocrite! He abused my godmother, now fakes tears for sympathy. Disgusting.
Fine. The deeper the delusion, the harder the crash. Save the best for last.
So moving. This humble dish shows life's warmth, giving the contest its most touching moment. Now, let's welcome our champion mysterious chef, number 8, to reveal himself.
Step 4.
You cried over this mother's love meal, your precious taste. If it means so much, why despise me cooking for you daily? Why hide my face for you to cherish your mother's taste? Mom, stop, please stop. I've lived by my skills, no shame. You're the shame. Your fake tears on stage, that act everyone saw it, Su Ruyan. You act, you talk, but this honest fried noodles won't lie for you.
Halt the competition. Jin Chen Catering voids contestant 8's scores immediately.
Manager Liu, you can't void scores mid-finals.
Shut it. We own this event. No us, no contest. My call. See for yourselves. Perfect scores. Fake flavors. He used banned additives. Total fraud. What additives? We all ate it. We've got proof he colluded with judges and bribed them. This perfect mother's love feast was total fraud. A rigged scam from the start. I ate it. Banned additives. Hospital now.
Fraud! Call the cops, investigate this. 3 decades of honest cooking. My kitchen's clean, my ingredients pure. This is pure defamation.
Baseless accusations. Public taste test now. These noodles brought tears. Perfect scores. Home cooking? Impossible. One test will expose you. Violations confirmed. Police arrest on the spot. No way out. You blew the 3 mil deal. Thought winning would save you? Mark my words. Today I'll ruin your name, your shop, everything. Remember this arena, every resource here, I control it all. I control supply chains, judges, rules your fate, your shop, all in my hands. All witnesses secure evidence. Illegal additives, public safety risk. Jinchen Group will prosecute fully. Punish them now.
You're spreading lies. My godmother's craft is pure. It's your greed and malice that's foul. You're the real filth.
Son, get Jin Chen's legal team and XX to Masked Chef Finals in 5. Dopamine, I gave you the ladder, but you climbed too arrogantly. You use my platform, my name, to bully and frame the innocent. Since you love bullying with power, today I'll crush your arrogance, your privilege. His toxic dishes fooled everyone. This isn't food, it's poison. Guards, seize him now. Director's son, you're here?
Silence, everyone. Let me introduce Mr. Pei Shou, founder and chairman of Jinchen Group.
Dao Baoman, you accused my distillery of using synthetic flavors. Look at this origin proof, pure craft ingredients. Your dirty money can even buy this bottle.
Here's conclusive proof of Zhao Beiyaomen's 4-year corruption at Jinchen bribery, false claims, and kickbacks totaling 1.83 million yuan. Ironclad evidence.
You abused power for personal gain, then slandered my team in our name. You're fired for good. Call the cops. Freeze all assets. Dao Baoman, you're charged with embezzlement and defamation. Evidence is solid. Come with us now. I told you your daughter's violence won't go unanswered. Hurt my people, lose everything. Dao Baoman embezzled 1.83 million yuan. Every cent must be repaid. This property and all real estate holdings and liquid assets under your joint names are hereby legally seized and will be auctioned off to repay the debts.
How dare you seal my home? I won't leave this house.
Su Ruan, comply now. Resist and will detain you. Disgraceful.
Our home is just gone like that. How are we supposed to survive now?
Where's your director's wife Glory now? Got your house seized?
Shut up.
This is all your insatiable son's fault.
My son worked himself to death for your vanity, always demanding designer homes and luxury cars. All for you.
Your greed destroyed us.
Personal belongings. Pack up now. Property seizure immediate.
The house is gone.
I've lost everything. I'm penniless now. Where the hell am I supposed to go?
Your situation isn't our concern. Handle it yourself.
This is a home. Filthy. Cramped, even a country pigsty's better.
Mom, this place is scary. I want our old home in my room.
We've lost everything. We have no home left. Starting today, this shabby place is where we'll live.
I miss Grandma. I want her braised pork. I don't want to stay here.
How much is the rent for this dump per month? Fine. 900 for this dump. That wouldn't even buy a scarf before. Mom, can we pawn that gold bracelet on your wrist for now? We're completely broke and can't even afford a meal. Over my dead body. My son earned this treasure for me. Hands off, you greedy wretch. Search your conscience. The 40,000 in this bracelet was my mother's life savings for her old age. What right do you have to hoard the whole 60,000 worth bracelet? That's my family's hard-earned money. We're starving while you cling to your jewels? Su Ruoyan, you're heartless. I've suffered with your family for years. My son could die, yet you rob me instead of helping.
Mom, I'm starving.
I really want to eat something. I miss Grandma.
Yuru, I lied to you. I'm sorry.
President Pei. Finally admitting you're wrong. Any longer and I'd have died of anxiety. What exactly are you apologizing for?
I concealed myself. I'm Pei Xiaon, head of Chinchen Group.
From the start.
I lied to you.
Finally, I can confess. Kept it buried deep.
I'm telling the truth. Years of severe anorexia, only your cooking lets me eat. It saves me. I feared telling you sooner, knowing the truth might make you distant. Stop cooking for me sincerely. I know I was wrong. You can blame me, get mad at me, even hit me with a spatula if you want. Just please don't ignore me, don't send me away.
I'm so scared.
The thing I fear most is never getting to eat your home-cooked meals ever again.
Lose you?
Godmother, just listen to this. What a masterful performance. It's not about craving your dishes at all. His heart and eyes are utterly captivated by you. To be near you, he rented the whole market and sent his executives to serve you. That heart is priceless. One question. Was it really you, that destitute old man fighting stray animals for scraps of food?
True.
True.
I was truly starving to the point of dizziness and exhaustion.
True.
Tasting your cooking feels like grasping at hope to survive. Isn't that feeling real?
No lie. Shh.
Too sweet for me. I'll leave you two alone. Pei Xiaon, I've done all I can. Now it's your turn.
Yuru. My identity's fake. Wealth means nothing. But my love for you is real. I swear by heaven, this heart's yours forever. Yuruo.
Still mad, I hid the truth.
Why just stand there? Clean the tables now.
On it. Cleaning now spotless.